Morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. We had NFP data that came out at 8:30. It's the big 5-minute wick you see there. Morning, Brian.
Hello, hello.
How are you?
Could be better, could be better. Made some aggressive trades.
Yeah.
Earlier. And yeah, took a little loss, but nothing I can't get back.
I'm currently down on the day, but I have a winning position open. I took a smaller loss pre-market, which I knew the market was waiting on NFP. I don't know why I forced it. And then I tried trading after the news too aggressively. We got the big spike up, spike down, and then it was like 2 minutes after news, and we were starting to spike above this 21,830 level I have here. And I started entering a little too big, a little too aggressive, and what's happening, what I thought was going to happen is playing out. I just traded it a little poorly. So now I'm in with smaller size, trying to dig myself out of a hole. But we'll see. We'll see if we can make up for it or not. I like this NQ hold of 21,830. We've been battling with yesterday's high. The dotted line that you can see on my chart is the previous day's high, and the white lines are my levels. So I'm in a long. Hopefully we can hold over yesterday's high and go tag this 21,935 is what I'm currently aiming for as we head in towards market open here. How about you? Just gold trades today or what?
Gold and platinum and Forex and futures. But I sort of did the opposite, but similar to you. I was respective to NFP, but I traded afterwards, trying to catch a short. And this thing has been going long like crazy now. So
you got caught trying to fight the trend a little bit?
Well, you know how that's a dirty word to me.
And no, that's true. That's true. That's true.
I play very unbiased. I do play the trend actually, but depending on which time frame you use, it can definitely look like I'm going against you because I use a shorter time frame. I'm in and out several times a day.
Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, in the big picture, you could say it like that. I actually was going with the trend on my 5-minute. And I'll say it like it is. I was trying to grab some easy money. It's one of those things where, hey, come to terms with where you're going to put your stop loss. And, if it goes in your favor, it goes in your favor. I didn't go huge. So on a 100K account, I lost about $400.
Okay.
So not huge on my account, no. I'll just speak of the FunderPro Forex 100K that I'm doing on a challenge right now. That's the one I am speaking about.
Gotcha.
I risked a little more in futures and lost a little more percentage-wise.
Well, I personally, we got 9 minutes to market open here. I would love to see the market open above yesterday's highs. ES currently above it. NQ right at it. If we open kind of right at it or a little below, I fear that we could reject yesterday's high before making the move up. If we gap up, I think we'll head up to 21,935 first. So it shall be interesting to see where we end up getting the open at here.
Yeah.
YM is in the middle of its previous day's range. RTY in the middle of its previous day's range. Got some NVIDIA and Meta option swings on. They both should open decent, I think, if we open right around where we're at. We'll see. Yesterday, the let me pull up this chart here. Yesterday, the indexes gave us a bit of a rest day, which was kind of expected. Like, I feel like it was almost kind of needed in a sense because we've just been getting big moves all over the place. See on the daily chart here, we've had these, we had this major gap, this big gap down. I think this was early last week. Huge gap down, and then we ended up rallying, and we basically have kind of rallied since. We got another big gap down, and then we rallied. So these have been some like crazy volatile moves between the overnight and New York session. So we've just been really moving a lot. And then the recovery has been strong. Like this was a really strong daily bar. This is another strong daily bar, another strong daily bar. This one's, still a decent bar. So this bar we got yesterday, kind of a rest bar, I think it was needed by the market. I think we can see higher, but we shall find out. I think if we reject under yesterday's low, the shorts are definitely on the table, but I would want to see under yesterday's low for that personally. Andrew, what's up? What's up?
Anne Marie sounds like a newbie on our channel.
Marie, who is it?
Anne
Robert,
Marie.
anyone trading DAX over the US session? Hey, Robert, no, I haven't traded DAX, to be honest with you. I know it's the German index. I typically stick to MNQ. But I do know a lot of people that, do trade the DAX. It can be a popular asset to trade. I'm a big Tom Hugard fan, and I know he trades the DAX. Is that what you trade, Robert, the DAX?
I've tried the DAX, just didn't fit my rhythm. Has a funny movement sometimes that I'm not acquainted with properly to trade it. So not a bad thing to trade, though. A lot of people trade it. A lot of people successful with it. I'm not, because I haven't tried enough with it.
Yeah, you need experience with it. Makes sense.
Yeah. You have to take your instrument out on a date. You have to get to know it.
Get to know her.
Yeah, see what your likes and dislikes are. Do you ever find it that way? I'm not trying to be funny here, but I do, as I've matured more into professional trading, you definitely have to know your instrument really, really well. It helps.
I definitely think it helps for sure.
It's not like you can't say, oh, I just use the MACD and it only works on one asset. No, hell, it works on all of them if you use it right. But you can use it to your advantage.
Yeah, I think that's a good point. I think each individual asset has, certain tendencies that may be different from something else, or just even the volatility, the size of the candles, getting accustomed to that. I'm not saying that you should or have to stick to only trading one thing, but I think the more you trade something, the more experience you get with the price action is definitely a pro.
For sure.
I added in a little bit to my trade. We'll see. It's gonna be a bummer if we don't get any decent profits on this, but if it gets up to my target, I should be able to flip green on the day. But I don't like how we can't get over yesterday's high.
Yeah. So
it feels to me like it's gonna break, but it could also reject. I mean, Meta stock has been incredibly strong recently. Come on, baby. Yes, back into its previous day's high. We got about 3 minutes till market open here. Oh, you know what I wanted to do? Let me put this up. Here's
Oh, Anne Marie just won a. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Tyler.
Oh no, you're okay. I was just gonna say we have the FunderPro Futures promo that got extended through February 9th. So you got 2 more days to take advantage of no activation fees, which is a really good savings. I suggest taking advantage of it while you can. You can copy trade up to 5 different accounts. So take advantage of that. And every account that you pass, you'll save yourself $129 activation fee. Code RISKLIFE will also get you 10% off, I believe. So you could get a 50K account for, I think, about $70 all in, which is a great deal. So.
No, I was just saying one of the viewers, Anne Marie, won a 100K challenge for at FunderPro, but won it off of Artie's, the Moving Average YouTube channel.
Oh, nice. Congratulations.
I used to be a member of Artie's Moving Average channel. It's pretty good. You go in there, he gives you a lot of breakdown, tons of educational videos. Depending on your expertise level, it's mainly suited for beginners, but really, really well put together. And he does not charge that much. Very inexpensive.
Well, Anne Marie, we're happy to have you. Hopefully we can help. If I don't know if you're brand new to trading or just starting to get your feet wet, but any questions you have, feel free to throw them in the chat. We'll try to get them answered if we can.
You know, the good thing about being a beginner trader is you don't have to unlearn anything. A lot of times
you don't have any of those bad habits.
Yeah, you can start proper. My advice to any beginner is try to get your hands on some sort of literature, whether it's a book or on the internet, not necessarily a gizmo to get rich quick indicator. Try to learn the psychology first. Tyler, I keep interrupting you. I'm going to shut my mouth so you can.
No. You're good. You're good. It's like a weird dynamic when you're streaming. I think you have there's like a little delay, so it's like and we're also not looking at each other right. I'm looking at the charts at the same time and stuff. So no big deal. I totally get it. I was just commenting on the fact that NQ is starting to give us a break above yesterday's high. We'll see though. We opened above it, little spike back into it. Currently failing the high.
Yes. Okay.
Nice hold so far of that high. See if she can continue to hold here. Make the move up to the level. Looking pretty good so far.
Wow. So gold is doing that thing again. It's not near its all-time high. It's on route to it, but I bet it does not reach it. Who am I to talk though? I'm only a high seven-figure trader, successful. No, I'm joking.
Wow, Meta's going crazy.
Yeah. Should be selling that Oculus like I bought.
Yeah.
That's the first thing you see when you put it on and flip it up. The logo comes up. Meta. Cha-ching. So.
I like it, baby. Pump it up. Pump it up. All right. Boom. There's the first trim on the NQ long for me. Second trim. There's the level. Very nice. All right. So I'm still in with 3 contracts. I sold 4. So I'm floating $400 of profit here still. Technically, I'm down. I've realized $168 of loss. So if I went flat right now, I'd be up about $300. But I'm going to try to hold these 3. We'll put a stop under the New York low here. See how we react to this level. Market's giving me vibes. It could be a trendy bullish day, which I would love to see.
Trendy bullish, and here I am thinking it's gonna flip around. This is a fake pump. It's a pump and dump on commodities, metals, gold, platinum. It's been driving up. I'm officially shorting gold right now in Forex at FunderPro.
I'm targeting 22.13 as my next upper target.
I'm gonna set a tight stop loss on this guy. Switching from futures to Forex, you have to account for that spread. Nothing I hate more than when the spread hits my stop loss. I want a true
feel
stop
that.
loss.
I feel that. Sorry, I'm managing some of my option positions here.
Got a lot of options on the table.
I did I'd a little bit smaller size of Meta. I'd taken some, I'd been in that trade for taking some more profits on it, but I swung 10 NVIDIA calls, which was a big swing size for me. It was like $1,000 position size, and I'm up $70 a contract, and I had 10 contracts, so I'm up $775 on the NVIDIA swings. But if in a great perfect scenario, NVIDIA would get up to like 135 today, in which case these contracts would really look nice.
So either I caught the short, or these metals are simply coming back on classic pullback for purchase to go long. Tricky. No. Okay, gold's going short. I'm going in more on gold. So I'm at 1.5 lot sizes on gold, going short right now. On a 5-minute chart, just gave me a classic candle. Give me a reversal rejection off the 28.75 price. So
if you want to share your screen, I can show it.
I'm sorry about that.
No worries, no worries.
I forgot.
ES.
It's actually in position. I have one monitor here just for sharing, and I didn't even try it out. I think
ES pulled all the way back into its opening print with some weakness. YMRTY both also with some intraday weakness. NQ showing some relative strength, pulled back into the 21,935 level, and currently seeing some buying. So a bounce on that level.
Okay. So there's my screen.
Okay, cool. I'll pull it up. You can, so they can see your gold trade.
So again, that's the 5-minute chart going off of a what wasn't a really ugly downtrend, I'd say, coming off of London. I did not trade London. It was very rockety, sideways, too much for the things I trade. It popped up on news. Gold popped up, popped down, popped up, popped down. This area in here is what I was shorting earlier. Pretty much once it hit that line, I jumped out, let it do its thing up here. Right now, I'm simply going off of this candle that I like to go off of typically.
Yes.
I got one hard stop, one manual stop coming,
Okay.
and I'm gonna have to let it go. I'm letting it go. Letting it go.
Yes, with a nice bounce of the opening print so far. No buying for YM or RTY yet. It would be nice to see those start to get a little bit of a rally if NQ is going to continue higher.
I think this can be hard for viewers to sometimes see our prices. I'll enlarge that a little bit. So definitely this action on gold has created probably a short-term uptrend. I wouldn't even call that a trend. Remove him.
I added 2 back into this long. Starting to see a little buying YM and RTY. ES holding the open print. I think NQ might just hold 21,935 and head up to 22.13.
Look at gold go.
So I'm up to 5 micros at this point. Gold, there's no stopping it.
Yeah, Andrew's asking what my thought is on gold hitting the all-time high today, the ATH. And you know, I don't know. The news is still very opinionated, I guess, out there. You know, you have some technical news like our financial news events, and you have the fundamental responses to the government and its tweets. Gold is always fickle to the people's opinion. But I bet there are enough people at this point that might push gold up. So DK, yeah, I did short gold a short while ago, about 10 minutes ago. It hit my stop within pretty much my entry candlestick. But I am not in a gold. I'm not in any trades right now.
I am in the MNQ long right now. There it is. Pump it. Pump it.
That'll make it go up for you.
Touching you. Touching me.
Let's see if your NQ can touch the sky. Boo. Tyler, you're a dad as well. You probably have dad jokes.
Oh, I'm sure I got some in there, you know. They just come out involuntarily.
Yeah. As you get older, they get better. Because they get worse. That's the humor.
I added one more. So I'm in at 6 micros here.
Holy cow. Gosh. I'm going to go get in my time machine and I'll see y'all 5 minutes ago. This is ridiculous. Oh, I do not do FOMO, but I do. What's a? I don't do FOMO, but I do a 4-letter F for I missed it.
Come on, baby.
Just give
me 22,000. Just give me 22,000.
Oh my goodness. Gold. That was a flip of a coin probability, man. But hey, you got to play the cards you dealt. And if you aren't dealt something, you have to wait.
Yeah.
You know, too many people, including something I used to be really bad about is knowing when to get out of your trade. I was horrible years ago about staying in a trade, not changing my mind to get out.
I still struggle with that sometimes. I'll just,
Do
you
you?
know, you just get a little too married to your bias or whatever it may be. That's why I was happy on Wednesday that I flipped. I was short and I was able to close it and flip long. I didn't get too hung up on it.
Okay, on the 5-minute chart on gold, we have my favorite candlestick coming up. It has 1:11 left. So I am going to gear up to be ready to short it on its reversal. Too high, too fast. I will leave futures alone, though.
ES has gotten strong. RTY, YM back into their opening prints. They're both currently right above their opening prints. NQ still just consolidating above this level. Everything looks okay to me so far. I still think we look all right to make this move. Another leg up.
Okay, gold. Gold did not quite do the.
Oh, come on, NVIDIA. Don't do that to me,
projections.
NVIDIA. No. What are you doing, NVIDIA? No. No. What are you doing, NVIDIA? NQ's tempting me to add even more into this thing with this level test again. But NVIDIA, what are you doing to me? Kicking me off, bruh. All right. 2 more. We're at 8. Come on, give me this hold. Give me this hold. Give me this hold. Stops at break even. Come on, give me this snap, crackle, pop so we can end it nice and green on the day. Oh, sorry. DK said, have you short the gold? Brian did short gold, but he got stopped out, so he's flat now. Oh, yeah, that was 939. I'm sorry. I've been locked in here.
Yeah, I think I addressed that one.
Okay.
What is gold going to do? I'm a huge trader of gold.
Liking this reaction to the level here. I think this next leg up's coming. No, don't do it. You want to go higher to 22,000, and then I don't care what you do. Not loving that.
Let me tell you something. This is how wrong, if you follow news too closely. This is a news article that came out 4 minutes ago on gold. Now, between printing time, publishing, editorial, then move it to internet, propagates, and then you can find it. That could take 20 minutes, maybe 30. Okay? So let's go back to when gold opened, the NFP came out. Here's the news article. Gold's price will not print a fresh all-time high this Friday. Now, they're speaking from a few minutes ago because it said non-farm payrolls came out. So it will not seek an all-time high today. Markets were too eager, though, to give back on a knee-jerk reaction, providing gold back its gains for the last few days. I'm paraphrasing for this.
Yeah.
Basically saying a knee-jerk reaction off financial news made gold not pump, and it did. It pumped after the news.
Yeah.
It pumped after this article minutes later.
Yeah, the news is jabronis.
Yeah.
Price action, baby. That's what you want to trade.
Not that gold will hit an all-time high, so they could be correct, but the all-time high was hit basically Wednesday. A new one was established, right? So
yeah, it sounds about right.
Yeah, just a tidbit of information there. But you have to remember, gold is everything is traded globally, but gold is heavily traded global. It responds to the People's Bank of China. It responds to Zimbabwe's gold news. It responds to U.S. I don't think any of it's high-end news other than the U.S., but okay, shorting gold again. Let's try to give back all our profits for the week now.
Should have just hopped in these NQ longs with me, man.
Yeah, next time let me know when I'm supposed to do that.
Yeah,
when
I almost
said
to you, I almost said to you when we pulled back into this level here, hey, you can take it a MNQ long with a pretty tight stop.
But you heard how I put that. Let me know when your trade's going to do well.
I'll do my best on that part.
I mean, come on. What a jerk.
Give me a snap, crackle, pop. Don't do it to me. Keep going. Oh, there's a big part of me that just looking at the dollar amount once makes me want to just go flat, get green on the day, and end it. Very similar to how it was Wednesday, but I think this long into the next level is super valid. It's just do we get there without spiking into my stops or not? And I don't want to really give back all my profit, but just go higher so this doesn't have to be an issue for me. NQ, can we do that, please? I mean, I actually really do like this sideways action above the level, but I just would prefer it to now get the second leg up here sooner rather than later. ES has been strong. since it was a little weaker out of the gate, but has since been really strong. Straight up, no sideways consolidation other than the first 5-minute bar that pulled back, or the second 5-minute bar that pulled back to the opening print. My fear is NQ needs to sweep under these 5-minute consolidation before it then goes and makes the move up. That's my only fear at this point, is that we need to come back, sweep under here, take out all the stops under these lows, and then go. So that's my fear at the moment. Once again, if you came onto the stream a little bit later, FunderPro Futures has extended their no activation fee promo through February 9th. So you have 2 more days. It's seriously a great deal. Take advantage of it. I think code RISKLIFE will also get you 10% off. It's RISKLIFE. You get 10% off and no activation fee. Really hard to beat it. It's the most affordable futures account on the market, at like $70 for a 50K account, or you can get a 200K account for under, it's like $299, and you get 10% off. So you get like $30 off of that. So like $250, you could get a 200K account for $250, which is a great deal. You could copy trade up to 5 accounts. Man. Don't do it that to me, NQ. You were looking good. You were looking good. YM looking pretty strong. ES, no chill. RTY is got above its opening print and pulled back into its opening print. The VIX, which is the volatility index, is has just been melting down. No, NQ, this is what I was talking about. Don't come sweep these lows on me. Don't do it to me. Damn it. I don't want to eat a stop it in this work. I just don't want that to happen. Yeah, there's that spike lower. Now let's see if that holds.
Going to be a boring trade day for me. I just don't see a setup coming my way for my kind of like Friday state of mind that I usually have, which is much safer. I don't like to end the week with a big loss. Makes for
yeah, it's a good way to ruin your weekend for sure. Fuck.
Got a few comments and questions from Scrooge and Noob Trader.
Yeah, sorry. I'm currently giving back all my profits and it's driving me nuts. So give me a minute. Screw you, NQ.
Play some sad music. Let me see.
So you guys, this is what moving your stop and going on tilt looks like. Fuck me. Oh, that's annoying. That is annoying. And I should have just taken my profits, and now it's going to work. This is going to kick me off. Oh, UNQ. So it's going to be even more annoying when this works still. What were the questions? A few curious. What's your noob trader? What are your questions related to FunderPro futures? I'm looking to enter the market based off of my levels and where price is, not so much the time. Ugh, this fucking thing.
All right. On gold, we have almost mirror copy candlesticks. That usually means the market's 50-50. So, yeah.
I'm re-entering in MNQ longs. I still think this trade ends up playing out. I could be wrong.
Oh no, Scrooge. Lost both your $25,000 FunderPro and 50K futures. An account funeral to attend.
I might be joining you the way I'm trading right now. Damn it, that's so annoying.
Scrooge, I think you have a YouTube channel that you do give some valuable information.
NQ kicked my butt. Yeah, I don't know. What is the in FunderPro futures? If I buy a 50K account, then I have achieved $3,000 to get a live account. What is the meaning?
Uh-oh. I don't know about
what the hell was that?
You seeing this?
Oh, I think we might have had other news. Somebody did say at 10.
Well, nothing that was crazy critical.
What the? That is so ridiculously annoying, and for so many reasons.
I mean, right now we had the preliminary consumer sentiment was coming out, but that usually doesn't have a reaction like this. Gold is flipping around.
Oh, I can't believe I could have been up $500 in the day, and now I'm down $800. What an idiot. Pure stupidity at work. What the heck, dude? Remember when Michigan consumer sentiment? Remember, didn't you say they stopped you out of your positions?
Yeah, I have it on my personal warning track list, but it's usually
like when you were trading futures with FunderPro, didn't you say it stopped you out of your positions before the news? Maybe it did for me. I don't know.
Yes, yes. To answer you.
Oh, you idiot.
Noob Trader asks, what's the meaning of minimum profit $200 for 5 days? Simply, that just means that you have to make a minimum of $200 for 5 days. It does not have to be consecutive days. You can make 200 or more, but you have to prove consistency. So, Tyler, do you have a more
once you're funded, in order to get a payout, you just have to make $200 profit for 5 days or more. Which, and they don't have to be consecutive. Right. So just anytime you've locked 200 days for five days of $200 profit, then you're eligible for a payout.
Just keep in mind that the money is still yours. If you can make $1,000 a day for 5 days, consecutive or not, they're just measuring it based on the small 200 amount. And Tyler, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't believe that price fluctuates regardless of regarding account size, right? It could be a 50K, 100K.
Correct.
It's still 200. So that's something you got to think about when you're buying into an account size. Consider the $200 aspect, because that's going to be a lot easier to do on a higher account if you can afford it.
The market actually gives a crap about Michigan consumer sentiment. Like, who gives a shit about Michigan?
You know, hey, half the days it will do a weird bounce. FunderPro at one time restricted it. It was at one time, it was on FunderPro's restricted list for Forex. You know how there's about 10 or 12 items that are red foldered. But I agree with you, man. That is the weirdest news release. There's days where the market doesn't flinch because of it. And then there's days like it does what it's doing right now. Gold has been utterly flat for the last 30 minutes. Looks like I'm not going to be able to pay the mortgage, boys.
You and me both. I'm about to hit $1,000 daily loss limit. Oh, this is by far the most annoyed I've ever been on this stream.
I'll be streaming from the streets on Monday.
Oh, what a day ruiner. Brian mentioned earlier how he doesn't like to take a big loss on Friday and ruin his weekend. Well, guess what your boy just did? F me!
We'll get it back. Okay, this is when you do revenge trading, everybody. You got to go in like Rocky. No. Yeah, you know, it's tough, isn't it? Now, you haven't exceeded any loss from the other day, right? You still... Because you did good Wednesday.
Yeah, I did good Wednesday. I'm still up overall on the account, but I've not by as much after losing $1,000 today. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the reality of trading sometimes. It can be quite frustrating. What is the logic behind recurring fees in FunderPro futures? Noob trader, that's how pretty much every futures firm, that's how every futures firm works, basically. Yeah, the code is risk life, correct? Yes. That's how every futures firm works, basically, is you pay a fee. It's normally cheaper than Forex. And but you pay a fee, and it's, you know, like I said, normally more affordable. If you don't pass or fail the account within a month, you get charged that fee again. Now, say you pass the account and you get funded, you're no longer charged that fee. It's only while you're taking the challenge. If that makes sense. Oh, I can't believe how badly I mismanaged that. I just now need my options not to die and save my weekend. It's going to drive me even more nuts when we just rally back this whole spike down. You guys are going to have to now listen to me sit here and moan and groan for an hour. Should be fun. You can make me feel better by buying lots of FunderPro futures accounts with code RiskLife. That'll make me feel better.
Lots
so
and lots.
Using code RiskLife upon passing the profit goal, there's no activation fee. As in, I don't need to pay the activation fee. Correct, Travis. If you say you buy 5 accounts and you copy trade them, and you trade all 5 accounts. Normally speaking, you would have to pay $129 activation fee on all 5 accounts. So any account you purchase before February or through February 9th, it ends on February 10th. So today, tomorrow, or Sunday, any accounts you purchase within the next 3 days, they will not have an activation fee with them. Now, if you buy one and you failed the challenge and then you pay to reset it, you will have an activation fee after you fail it. So it has to be on like your first go. My man Scrooge, yeah, you risk life for all of them. Yeah, it should work. Should work on Forex as well. Oh man, I can't believe how poorly I managed. I should have been more aware of the news at 10 a.m. I probably would have managed it differently if I was more aware of that. And somebody even mentioned it too, and I totally forgot about it. I got lost.
Keep in mind though, Tyler, keep in mind that it's not red foldered news. So you might have.
But if you look, I looked in my dashboard on FunderPro Futures, and under the economic calendar, it does say Michigan consumer sentiment restricted. But that being said, I'm not sure. I think price was about to stop me out anyway, because I had said before the news, I said this is what going on tilt looks like, because I was dragging my stop further away from the price, trying not to get stopped out. And while I was doing that, either they stopped me out because it was restricted news, like the trade automatically just stopped me out, or the candle spiked down and just hit my stop. I'm not sure which one actually happened. But at that point, I was down like $800 on the day, which was like a little bit more, obviously more than I wanted to be. I could have been up $500 or $600. And then I revenge traded a long when I really had no reason to do so, and lost the remaining of my daily loss limit. So that's just pure stupidity, pure revenge trading. I was very annoyed with how I managed my trade and how it all played out. So for no reason whatsoever, other than I just said to myself, yeah, I'm annoyed. This trade's going to reverse and still work. And the news just stopped me out. So I just entered a careless long and ended up taking even more of a loss. That's how trading can get you, and your emotions can get you in trouble. So learn from me and don't do what I just did. That was a very public display of what not to do when trading.
Well, that's some nice transparency.
Yeah, it's frustrating, but it does happen, unfortunately.
So, but you also brought up a good point indirectly that restrictions listed on FunderPro Futures will differ from restrictions listed on FunderPro Forex. So people should take caution to that.
Yeah, which there was conversation today about changing the rules for the restricted news, on a challenge account. So I think they're looking at that. They may change it so where the news doesn't affect you on a challenge account, but it does in a funded account. BL Boy said that will go back up. It needs to close above the wicks. I think it goes back up too. Some of the individual names I'm watching are holding up decent. No, actually, NVIDIA is now failing its opening print. It's not really what I wanted to see.
Gold is approaching its all-time high that it established a few days ago. Definitely it's in the zone. I don't know if it's going to touch it or go past it. I'm waiting for a rejection candle so I can possibly short the heck out of it.
I got to ask again, why do we give a shit about Michigan consumer sentiment? Screw that, whatever that is. Ruined my bull trend day. NVIDIA is starting to piss me off more than any of this now. dog. They need to walk away for a minute.
You know that what'll really ache you about the University of Michigan consumer sentiment? I don't know if you know this about it.
No, I know nothing about it other than I hate it. And
Yeah,
anybody involved with it can go.
Let me make you hate it more. Let me make you hate it more. This is why I keep it on my, I have an Excel spreadsheet where I have my own list of stuff and how it's like a journal, you know, I have a special journal for what news and when did particular ones make me lose my account, make me lose a ton of my profit, just something memorable enough, notable enough for me to record it. Anyway, the consumer sentiment report is a survey of hundreds of people, like 300 or 400 consumers that it rates economic conditions. So like consumer spending. But my point is it's like a few hundred people survey. Does that make sense? Like it's just a few and for that few
well,
of
I
people,
hate all few hundred of
hundreds of millions of people, you know, or day traders or trillions of dollars in the markets, you know. That's what I hate about it. That's what I hate about that thing.
You and me both now.
That one in particular, last year I was trading, you know, I was doing a lot of Forex with FunderPro trading. I had to reach out. I reached out to Alex, at the time one of the mods for the Discord at FunderPro, saying, "Hey, you messed up." Alex used to be the one posting the restrictions for Forex over there on Discord, and I said, "You didn't post." I think I said something like, "You didn't post the Michigan sentiment." And he responded, "Oh no, it's no longer a news restriction for us anymore." I was, "When did that change?" He's like, "Oh, way back in like April." I was like, "Holy crap!" So I was, for months, I was still getting out of the market because of it, and I just always wondered why. Now again, I'm just speaking from Forex side of FunderPro because it's no longer restricted. But
yeah.
I'm not trying to add to your pain and talk about it longer, but it's just,
no,
you
I
know,
don't care. My pain is already. It's deep. It's there. It's in there. There's no going away.
It's a true of all the restricted news possibilities, that's the only one I have like with a double asterisk in my notes going, this thing has come and gone. It's red foldered. Even who is it? The Forex Factory. That's usually what I have on my screen running all the time. Forex Factory for news events, and they even converted its folder a while back from red to yellow. And I'm like, I'd keep it red because it can F you up, man.
Well, I'm not trading it obviously on my account right now. I did have MQ come in, and now we're bouncing off the lower level. We'll see if this level ends up holding, and we rally back this news sell off, or if we get a bear trend day. We will see what happens here. Oh, I'm just so annoyed. Had I just locked the profits and been up a few $100, and I could have just looked for a new trade, would have been such a better way to handle this. My option swings were all up gorgeous and didn't trim any. And, well, they're not looking so hot either anymore. Screw you, NVIDIA. was thinking about making a line of like stress balls. You know, those like balls that you squeeze. Make like branding like a trading version of them. Selling
these things.
You have one there?
Oh,
yeah, one of those things. Yeah.
If you're a true day trader, you need lots of these things.
Yeah. I was thinking
you
about
need
trying
lots
to make
of these. Look how close I was to that when you're talking about it. It sits right here by my calculator. Yes, I still have a calculator because I don't trust my decimal movements in my brain sometimes. I have all sorts of gizmos in front of me at my desk for protection.
Yeah, we've talked about the doomsday prepper style trading you got going over there. I like it.
Dude, I have so much here. Okay, like, you know, I have if I'm trading TradeLocker or FunderPro, I'll have it here on my phone running at the same time. I've had internet outages where I have to instantly look down at the phone. So that's not reactive, that's proactive. I run it while I day trade. I have a television here for Bloomberg News. I'll run it over here on the side. It's muted, but I can see if something crazy is happening, like a war. My manual little calculator right here.
He's got
I
all
have a digital recorder.
He's like going camping.
I have a digital recorder, so if I need to record something really fast that someone said,
Diego, what's up, dude? I didn't see you earlier when you said what's up, G's. Yeah, Code Risk Life will get you 10% off FunderPro futures. They also have the no activation fee, so you can get no activation fee, 10% off on any of their accounts, which is a really good deal going right now, only through February 9th.
Why did it show my prized possession though?
You didn't show your prized possession yet. What do you got?
My mobile Wi-Fi puck that if the internet goes down, I go to satellite. Cool. Always charged, always ready to go. And I have battery backup on my computer.
Travis, the no activation fee is just there on checkout. And it'll be there automatically on checkout through February 9th. But the code Risk Life will get you 10% off the account purchase additionally. So if it's like the 50K account, you'll save like $8. If it's the 200K account, you'll save like $29. Code Risk Life will get you 10%. But the no activation fee will be auto added. And that's per account. Noob Trader said, I am unable to buy a futures account. Why are you unable to buy a futures account? Yes, Travis, correct. Yep. Noob, why can't you buy a futures account? What's your question, Diego? So what do you think, Brian? Are you done for the day? You gonna take any more trades?
I'm long on gold right now in Forex.
Yeah, I got back in NQ longs on a new different eval account I have going, but see if we can rally back this move.
The gold is on its all-time high right now. It's tied with it Actually pumped just a hair higher, so it just now created an all new ATH. I started shorting it about 10 minutes ago. Up about $500 at the moment, but so far I've just made back my loss I took a little while ago when I tried to short it on a reversal. So I'm wondering if I should just profit out and break even. I think I will. That's going to be the smart thing to do. So close enough to a break even for my Forex account. Wouldn't you agree to that, Tyler? I was down about 1,000. At one point, 1,000 down for my day on my 100K FunderPro Forex challenge. I've worked it back up. I'm only a couple $100 down from what I started.
Okay.
But I just exited gold. Kind of got most of those losses back. I'd much rather end the weekend on a break even, or end the week and begin the weekend, excuse me. However, I feel for you right now. You're long on NQ, you said?
Yeah. It's just on an eval.
Okay. I think nothing. I think nothing right now. I have no clue what the market's going to do. I don't try to predict it. My trading is a reaction only.
Yeah, we have this level. So we came down into yesterday's low and tagged the level 21,690 that I have, and we're seeing a strong bounce off of it. So if this level holds, I think there's a good chance it's the low on the day.
Okay, I think gold's going to reject now. I'm going to let this candle finish. I'm going to short it on a reversal. It's at an all-time high. 4 seconds left. Please go down a little bit more. Okay, we're going to take it. Don't go up. I did not take it yet. We have a pen, a candlestick pen on the possible gold reversal 5-minute chart. It's a weak pen, but I'll take it.
Here, I can throw yours up since if you're actually in trades.
I'm not in it, but if anyone wants to watch me possibly enter the trade,
Okay.
So basically, if I'm wrong, this will go long. I'm not in the trade at the moment. And here, I'll try to enlarge it.
Okay, hold on. So I'm just seeing these questions. It's saying use a different method to buy. What are you trying to use to buy? Number one, can I select level 1 market data for CBOT exchange only? I don't want level 1 data for any other exchanges. Number 2, does the web trader do ATMs? And number 3, can you switch between Volsys, Volbook? So number 3, to answer that question first, yes, you can switch between Volsys, Volbook, Volumetrica web platform. You can switch between all of those. And to answer the first question about can I select level 1 market data for CBOT exchange only? I think it's just the bundle for $12. I'm looking right now. So if you go inside your dashboard and you go to subscriptions, there's something that says buy market data add-on. And yeah, you can do CBOT level 1's $5 a month. Yes, it's inside your dashboard, Diego. Inside your dashboard, CBOT level 1 $5 per month. The bundle's $12, but if you just want CBOT, you can do it by itself for $5. And to answer your other question, what are ATMs? Does the web trader do ATMs? Do you know it? Does anybody know what that means? Do you know what that means, Brian?
Were you reading that?
Diego said, does the web trader do ATMs? I don't know what ATMs are. Oh, ATM is like OCO. I think so. When you open this trade panel, there's an OCO. Here, I'll show you my screen real quick, Diego. So you can see this is my screen here, and there's this OCO order right here. So you can turn on the OCO. I think it's going to tell me that I can't take any more trades today. But yeah, so you can do OCO orders here.
One cancels other, something like that.
Yeah. An OCO order, one will cancel the other, so you can do like multis. Yeah. So
ATM advanced. Shoot. What does that mean? To management. Trade management.
Yeah.
We're doing trade advanced trade management.
Diego, I'm not 100% sure in that question. There is, let me find it. There is a video from Volumetrica that may or may not explain it. I started watching it, but it's like 33 minutes, so I didn't end up finishing it, but I'll put the video in the chat here. This is a video from Volumetrica explaining the platform and them going through it all on YouTube. So you can probably find that answered there. Yeah, so NinjaTrader should be coming eventually. I would say soon, but soon doesn't always happen soon. So, but NinjaTrader is coming at some point. For now though, I mean the Volumetrica is not bad. It's a little bit different just in navigation and moving around, but for the most part, it's not that drastically different in my opinion. Like to see NQ put in a like what we're getting here, this little 2-minute higher low.
Okay, so now I'm short on gold. Tight stop loss, see if we can't snipe the reversal on a 5-minute chart. Took me out. Okay.
Not our day today, Brian. Market's having its way with us.
I'll literally reverse that around. If it rejected my 3-candle rejection strategy, I will flip that to long. If there was a reverse button, I would have used it. I'll only do this on a challenge, which is what this account is. I know the probability from my experience on going long on gold versus short at a rejected turnaround. My mental stop loss is at the base of the current candle. I'm waiting for a break up. And my feelings aren't hurt either way. It's just when it's something I get thrown my way, only around these all-time highs on gold, I will play this out a little bit. It's a challenge, so it's worth the risk because traditionally it has been very worth the gains. So,
okay.
And I am a daily day trader. I trade every day, so I'm always available to trade all around the all-time high zones of gold. It's kind of like I'm throwing warning out there to people who don't day trade consistently. I wouldn't do this, but I know I'll be at this computer trading gold anytime it's near this all-time high. I'll try the reversal. I'll try the long. If it beats me up twice, then I'm out. It's fine.
Diego, sorry, I just saw the other questions. I haven't tried the desktop yet. I downloaded the Vol Sys, I think one of them. I downloaded one of the desktop ones, but then I haven't actually gone in and used it yet. I've just used the Volumetrica web platform. I like how convenient it is, just right inside the dashboard. So that's what I've been using.
Cool. This is called I changed my mind with the harmony of the market. If it says it's going to go up some, I'll take that. I don't care what it does. Don't know. Don't care. Only trading what it says to me. Okay, let's see now. Almost at the point. If I would exit now, I'd be right back where I was. Higher, higher, higher. Come on, gold, take off.
Let's resume the uptrend. The mismanagement today was real. It's really what the problem was. It was the not respecting the news at 10 and mismanaging my trade because of that. Disappointing, Mr. Davis. Disappointing. It's all right. It's all right. We will learn from it and we will be better.
I'll even keep this open. I will exit all positions if this turns against me too bad. So what are your plans this weekend? Nothing? Anything? Super Bowl?
Probably lay on my bathroom floor and cry about today's trading.
Take a few sleeping pills and cry yourself down.
I don't think we really have many plans this weekend.
I'll be rooting for the birds.
No, yeah, that's right. I think I'm just gonna go to my parents' house and watch the game. I play hockey, and the following weekend, Valentine's Day weekend, I have playoffs for the league that I'm in out in Philadelphia. So I'll be heading out east of Philly.
Soccer is what I played.
Yeah.
I played soccer for 25 years.
Nice. So we've seen after this news sell-off, we've seen everything kind of rally a bit here. Let's see if that continues. A lot of the individual names that I'm watching have kind of rallied back into their opening prints, specifically Meta, NVIDIA. Travis says, move up your what's up, Diego? Travis says, move up your stop loss to the 1 minute time frame. I don't necessarily use weekly pivots. I'll mark out, I'm aware of like the week, like the previous week high and low is and the previous day high and low is. and I keep those in mind as like targets potentially. Maybe you might be able to. I'm not sure. I know you could do DX feed with anything you can connect DX feed to. I forget what it's exactly. There's two other ones. I know that a quant tower. Like if you have quant tower, I know with DX feed you can connect your quant tower, and then there's another one. So I'm not familiar enough with that to know, but if you can connect your DX feed to NinjaTrader, that might work, I think. Oh, okay, NVIDIA. I like that rally. Save me on the options today. I've moved my stop to break even on the NQ long I took on the other eval.
Waiting for paint to dry. Watching paint dry.
Don't love the 5-minute rejection currently. I don't like how that 5-minute candle closed. We'll see if we can erase that wick or not. Oh, this is just extra frustrating because in retrospect, I could have just went flat before the news. Had I had it more on my radar, would have been up a few $100 on the day. We would have gotten this harsh sell-off from the news, and then I could have longed it back from this lower level and be printing again right now. Oh, in retrospect, it feels like it should have been so easy. What did I do? What an idiot sometimes.
I need a sad smiley face. So I have happy. This one's kind of like evil happy.
Yeah, there you go.
This one's silly. I need a sad one, you know?
Oh, I like that. Down in the city. Oh, I wanna be there.
Lights by Journey.
In my city. Diego, I gotta reach out to the PB guys. Yeah, I haven't really they're like one of the trading influencers that haven't like followed me back, so I haven't been like friendly with them like I am with a lot of the other ones. And not that I would love to. They're funny guys. I'm sure it would be dope. I don't know if they'd be down or not. What's the song that in the movie Old School when Blue dies and they're at Blue's funeral?
Blue's my boy.
My boy Blue. Oh,
You're
what
my
is it?
boy, Blue.
Dust in the wind. Yeah, dust in the wind. That'd be a good sad one too. Dust in the wind.
Dust in the wind. Oh my God.
Dust in the wind.
Dust in the
All
wind.
we are is dust in the wind.
Who? Yeah. I forgot who sang it. Is it?
I'm not sure who sings that either. To be honest with you,
Kansas.
it's
Kansas.
Beats me.
Kansas. Dust in the wind. You can. Hey, as long as we say it and give them credit, we can play it.
All right. Shout out Kansas. Dust in the wind.
But just I can just. So I also have Audible. I'm an IT guy, everybody. So I have a lot of gadgets that are also voice activated here in my office. Nothing fancy, just nothing dollar symbol fancy, just fancy. Cheap stuff, cheap, easy stuff, Dust in the wind. Will Ferrell singing it. Nah, this is actually Kansas, I think.
Will Ferrell, dude. The Will Ferrell version is better.
And then you can't forget what was it in The Hangover? Maybe part 2 or 3. Alan is singing something at the funeral. Can't remember that one.
So VAR said I've exceeded 45% profit on challenge account, and currently I am only $70 shy of target. What should I do? Give me some more details, VAR. Are you on a Forex challenge? Are you on a futures challenge? What size challenge? $5K 2 phase. So how many days have you traded the challenge? You're currently on phase 1. How many winning days do you have, and what are your profit totals? Like, what's your biggest winning day?
You basically won it. Just seal the deal with discipline.
5K currently before it was before it was 145. Today it's 360. Adam, we can look at that in a minute. Let me try to just get VAR sorted here. Yeah. So what do you know what the phase 1? What's the profit target on the phase 1 account on the 5K? I can look it up. But...
I forgot. $250.
Yeah, that's not what you want to see on NQ if you want long, boys. She could still hold though.
Did anybody go long with me on gold?
$500 is the profit target. All right, so 45%, which is the consistency roll, is $225. So you have $360 today. Yeah. So you are going to need to just keep trading, essentially. I mean, you could try and take a loss today, but sometimes that turns into you making even more and getting even further away from the consistency roll. Because I've tried to do that before. But yeah, you just have to make more. So like if the profit target's 500, you just have to get to a point. So if 360 is your biggest day, let's see, what is 600 times? Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have to get it up pretty decent, I think. Yeah, like you'll probably have to get your account up to $800 profit now. Yeah, it's $360 is 45% of $800. So in order to make your winning day of $360 be 40 under the 45% or under, your account balance is going to have to get to $800 profit. Yeah, like BL Boy said, the best thing to do is try to just keep trading it, and instead of making 500, you'll have to make 800. See, Diego, that's why we don't worry about them 2-minute trend lines, boy. But yeah, 360 is 45% of 800. So 800 will have to be your account balance. Adam's back to that. Just take a lot of the purpose. Adam, so do you want to see vol sys like the desktop version, or do you want to see like the Volumetrica web platform that I was on earlier? Adam, is there specifically vol sys the desktop one, or because I haven't used them yet, but I could pull it up, or I could easily show you the web platform around there if you have any questions on that. NVIDIA can give me new highs on the day to 130.79. As bad as my earlier F up was, we could still salvage the day. What is the best risk to reward ratio for 1 minute time frame trading? That's kind of that's a hard question to answer for a couple reasons. One, I don't use the 1 minute chart personally. And I mean, obviously if you're saying what's the best risk to reward, I mean, the bigger reward for less the risk is obviously the best, but the bigger the risk to reward ratio, probably the lower the win percentage. Let me pull it up and see if I can get logged into it here.
So I took a small profit off that long. Now I'm shorting it off a 4-candle rejection. I'll be an SOB if this thing bounces off the previous all-time high and goes up now. It shouldn't. That should be disregarded. But oh heck, you never know. I'll leave it there for now. It's a point of interest. What do you think, Tyler? What do you think on gold? I think it's going to bust through that old all-time high downwards.
To be honest with you, I'm not looking at the moment. I'm trying to get logged into this this vol sys platform, but I will look at it here in a minute.
One of our viewers thinks it's still going to go up. It could. My stop loss is so freaking tight. I'm just playing this, profit a couple hundred, lose a couple hundred, to try to catch the swing reversal. So because one of these moments is going to just not turn back.
Okay, I can. So this is the let me find StreamYard here. I got too much stuff opened up. All right, I'm going to show my this app here. All right, where is Adam? Adam. All right, so this is the I think it's called vProp. When I downloaded the desktop version, it was this vProp app. So when you log into it, this is what you see. Like this is your account information. You can see.
There it goes.
So you can see your different accounts that you have. And then if you want to go to so that if you want to get out of the charts, you can click charts in that bottom right corner. And we'll let this load. I'm not sure. Okay, so the ticker's down here. Oh, wow. Nice. Dumping again. Lovely. Well, I guess good thing I moved my stops to break even on the other one. Oh, that's annoying. Holy spike on the video. What in tarnation? Jeez, man, that's crazy. Kev V said you have mind to add crypto payment methods in the future. I want to purchase an account challenge via crypto FunderPro futures. So yes, they want to add crypto as a payment option. The problem is with crypto or with futures, it's a reoccurring monthly fee, right? So if you don't pass or fail your challenge within a month, you get recharged the monthly fee, and that can't happen in crypto. So I think they're trying to set something up where basically it's if you pay with crypto, it sends you an email after about a month has been up. It sends you an email and says, "Hey, do you want to renew your account for another month? You have to pay with your crypto payment." And so they're trying to set that up, but the reason that crypto is not an option right now is because of the reoccurring charge. So they're trying to get that sorted. But anywho, this is the vProp. You can see up here. So your ticker is down here. Click down there, and that symbol comes up, and you can select different tickers. Your time frame. And so your times are here. You click down here, pops up with your different time frames. Oops. Here. This is your drawing. So you click on that edit. And then this $sign pops out the trade tab like it is on the other one. Let's just give you some other information here as well. So Adam, I think you can do it right within your dashboard. Let me double check. If you're inside your dashboard, inside FunderPro Futures, and you go to platforms. Yeah, so here I can show you that as well. Let me just share a different screen. All right, can you see that? No, I didn't add it up yet. getting there. So this is like kind of stretched out looking, but you can see, Adam, I'm inside of my dashboard. And once I'm inside my dashboard, I'm under the platforms tab over here. And you can see Volumetrica prop. And I just did download on the App Store. So if you have a Mac, I have a Mac. I just download on the App Store. If you have a Windows, you can download it from the Google Play Store. So right inside your dashboard here, you can find that app download. That's where I got it. That is, so they're all like one umbrella. I think like Volumetrica is like the Volumetrica is the overall kind of brand that these are all under. You can see like the branding is all similar. So that's why we allow you, they're all DX feed. We allow you to interchange between them all. So that's it's called Volumetrica prop is what it is. You can see here the dashboard. I haven't done the desktop version yet. I don't know if you could probably go to their website and check it out. I'll have to look into it a little bit further here. And then we can check it out on Monday, probably, once I get kind of familiarized with it. Are you in the shorts, Brian?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh. NVIDIA was at its opening print when NQ sold off real quick there, and NVIDIA spiked from 129.20, no, actually almost 130. It's at 130. It spiked all the way down to yesterday's low at 125 and immediately rallied back up to its opening print at 129. What is happening today? We got the Trump markets, baby. Volatility is here to stay. Trump probably tweeted something crazy. Markets had to wow out for a minute. Well, this Friday suckered me into thinking it was going to be easy there for a little bit. And little did I know. It was just luring me in to bend me over. What you're currently looking at, I apologize, I can't pronounce your name. Here, we'll put this up. Which broker is this? This is TradeLocker, is what Brian's trading on. This is TradeLocker from his FunderPro Forex account. Kev, you're welcome for answering your question. Yeah, so I mean, I knew they weren't offering it. I just actually found out yesterday why they weren't offering it, which it made sense, obviously. So, but once they get that sorted, where they can do where it's like, hey, the reminder, you gotta re-up. And I'll be honest with you guys, I've been trading futures prop firms for a long time. I either pass or fail my account challenge within that month every time. So for me, it's typically a matter of like, okay, did I fail? Do I want to pay a reset to renew the account, or I passed and I'm moving on to the funded phase? I normally do that within 30 days personally. With futures, your drawdown's a little less, your targets are a little lower. They're only one phase, so you normally pass or fail them pretty quickly, I think. Do we downtrend all day today? I mean, the hourly is looking pretty ugly. It's looking pretty dang red. Why I'm hanging, why I'm gonna poop. You're welcome, Adam. No problem. I don't know if you've seen the Volumetrica. I don't know how long you've been on the stream. I was using the Volumetrica web platform inside my dashboard. And I normally don't like web platforms for most brokers, but I actually do think the Volumetrica one is solid.
partialing out more.
Well, Brian, I'm glad you were able to catch some good trades today.
Finally, I mean, I'm making up for some losses, but yeah. Seems like lately I'm getting more setups at the end of the trade session of London, mid trade in New York.
Yeah, you've caught a couple towards the end of the stream here, the last few streams.
So right now, this current short, I've exited about 70% of my size. No reason in suffering that pullback it's going to do inevitably at some point. So I'm only in there for one lot size now. I'm about to full out. If this, I think gold has a lot of dumping to do right now before the week. This is the end of the week. It's the end of the day. It pumped unexpectedly on a lot of traders. I would think a lot of people are going to dump this. I don't care what the current candlestick does at this point. This is a 5-minute candlestick. I'm going to let it finish the last 56 seconds here and then go into its next one, see where it goes.
Adam, I understand. I get what you're saying. Makes sense.
Adam is referencing the y'all talking about the futures platform there.
Yeah, he said he has a specific system he wants to connect an algorithm to the platform.
Yeah, keep in mind, everybody, futures for FunderPro is new. They're diving into it is a response to their viewers, to their followers. So they're young, right, Tyler? They're young at futures right now. They're going to constantly make improvements. I remember way back when Forex was new to FunderPro, and there was a lot of kinks to work out. But they try to be fair. They listen to the people. So might have to press them, but they'll listen eventually.
Do I get the DX feed data connection directly when I sign up for FunderPro Futures? Anyone know the expert support didn't help or no? I think you get.
You did get that.
I think you just get the DX. Yeah, you get the you'll get like an account and it has the DX. They give you like a password. It's your whatever email you use, and then they give you a password for it, and then it works with any of the DX feed data connections. Oh, well, ladies and gentlemen, I am utterly disgusted with my trading performance today. Some mismanagement on my part for sure.
What did you learn?
Not to be a dumbass who doesn't pay attention to 10 o'clock news. And when there is 10 o'clock news, adjust your positions accordingly. Because if you were on the stream Wednesday, anybody who's on the stream Wednesday, obviously, Brian, you were. I was in a very similar situation where I was in a trade. I had been red on the day. I made back my profits, was up a little bit. Could have just locked it, was debating, but I was trying to make the decisions based off of the chart instead of the dollar amount. And it ended up working out for me. And I had an absolutely killer Wednesday because the trade played out like I thought it could. And so in that situation, it worked, right? But in this situation, I tried doing the same thing and trusting the chart and the price action that I was seeing. But what I didn't factor in for was the 10 a.m. news. I didn't factor that into my trade management, and that was my mistake for sure. Here's the thing. To be honest with you, it was a bit of trading while streaming, while answering questions, while doing like all these things were going on. Like I knew there was news at 10. I didn't even realize it was 10. Like I hadn't even looked at a clock. I was just like lost in the sauce of everything that was going on. And that's one of the added challenges of trading while streaming. And a lot of people who trade while they stream, like they stream and they trade and they're not like answering questions in the chat the whole time, like because they're focused on the charts. Like really, that's kind of like when you're locked in on something, that's kind of how it has to be. But I was a little all over the place, so I think that was another thing to consider for myself there. That if you're in a position to make sure you're focused on what's going on and not being too scattered, because I think that played into me making the stupid decisions as well. Well, at this point, I am just in my NVIDIA options swing, which at one point were up $1,000 for me, and I think they're about break even right now. I would like to see NVIDIA rally to new highs, and that would be ideal to make this day still solid. Ashton, good to see you, brother. You picked a good day to miss. I kind of went on a bit of a tilt with some stupid trade mismanagement earlier. Hit my daily loss limit when I could have been up $500 on the day. So I've been better, brother. I've been better. Definitely my most frustrating stream to date. Diego, we get chat in Discord after the stream about that one. Adam said this will hands down be one of the best futures firms. No crazy withdrawal rules and restrictions. Yeah, I agree. I think there's a lot of potential there. The future space is getting really interesting though. There's a lot of there's some different accounts out there. There's some other props that are doing some unique things. There's some instant funding options and stuff. So I'm very curious. I'm excited to see how FunderPro will kind of experiment and if they'll add different unique types of accounts and stuff like that. The industry right now is definitely seeing some creativity that's going into it, which I think competition for us as traders is good, right? Because it just, if there's more prop firms that are offering better deals, better accounts, then that just that forces the other prop firms to have to do things that are better, and at the end of the day, it gives us all a better product to trade with. So yeah, I agree, Ashton. I agree. We'll be all right. We'll bounce back. We just gotta size down a little bit, get a couple wins under the belt, and we'll be all right. Ashton, since you weren't on, it was basically a I wasn't factoring the 10 a.m. news, so I was up pretty good in a position, and I did not take any profits. And then when it started coming against me, I started trying to move my stop, thinking it was going to hold, not thinking about the news. And then the news came out, and we dumped. And
what's gold gonna finish on?
This was a hard week. Yeah. I don't know. I go back and forth because I do trade it sometimes. When it's good, it's like so good But then there's times when I trade it instead of NQ, and then I kick myself because NQ gives me way better price action, and YM is the stupid one. Yeah, I don't know. It's always that balance, and I've just found more consistent success when I trade NQ. I still will trade YM. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes it's good. It just I'm not as successful on it, I don't think. Yep. That is how with dust in the wind. All we are is I actually have a mic. I don't know why I'm using a fake mic.
Dust in the Wind by Kansas. Sorry, that theme music fit your conversation right there. You know, kind of. I'm sorry, or your tone, the tone that you're like, well, you know, I'm done for the week. I think you're muted there, Tyler, or on the wrong mic. We can't hear you. Tyler, not hearing you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, but if you were singing in that mic,
oh my goodness, we didn't get any of my singing that whole time? No way. Anyway, I was singing Dust in the Wind. And I said we got to change the lyrics to my profits are dust in the wind. All my money is dust in the wind. Did you hear me that time?
Heck yeah.
All right, there we go.
But then
what I was saying after my glorious singing performance about my profits being dust in the wind was at least you guys got to see Brian once again absolutely snipe the top of gold. This guy picks the top of gold like it ain't nothing. So nice trading to you, Brian. You got to watch me do some dumb shit, but that's all right. Hopefully we all learn a lesson because it's something I'm sure has happened to every trader at some point in time. So that's okay. We'll learn from it. We'll bounce back. And one more time, we'll tell you guys about the Funder Pro no activation fees on any accounts purchased through February 9th. So you got a couple more days to take advantage of it. You save $129 per account. You can have 5 accounts up at the same time, copy trading. Code RISKLIFE will get you 10% off. So take advantage of that before it is gone. And we will see you guys on Monday. Enjoy your weekend, everybody. Peace.
Tyler.
Yes. Should I end the stream first? Or do you just want to see? We keep it on. You're printing, baby. What are you up here? You're up $1,200 on your remaining position.
1,200. I'm only 0.9 lot sizes in because I should.
Brian was like, "Hold up. I'm cooking over here. Let me cook.
No.
No, good stuff, man. Good stuff.
It broke. All I was going to say is it broke through another.
Another area of interest for you. So you're expecting more room down, basically.
Yeah, it basically broke this little point right there. I don't know if anyone can see. Yeah, I kind of drew a line there. So that's all. Nothing to. It broke that little support resistance intraday area.
Yeah, she's melting right now. See if she keeps coming down all the way to this low in the day.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna full exit now.
Oh, baby, let's go. Let's keep taking this profit. Let's go, baby. That's a banger.
We were gonna let it rest. It's gone through too many intraday support and resistance areas, depending on what time frame you draw it on. It's gone through a ton. It could go further down, but it does have to come back up at some point, hit that white trend line and either bounce back down. That's your re-entry point to short it. If it breaks above it, leave it alone. Exit it if you're already short. Don't go long.
Bang, bang, baby. That's how
Don't
it's
go
done.
long today.
Brian going out. He went out with a mic drop. Boom. Peace.
That is a mic drop. All right,
See you on
I'll take
Monday.
that.
Shout out Brian.